I'm not gonna lie, it took us a while to get here. We had a few detours trying to get to this spot, but now Jed Mackay is starting to cook. Support the comic book industry by visiting your local LCS. My name is Doran. This is SEM Comics. We continue our coverage of X-Men with number 15. Our story starts off 13 years and 7 months ago, where you have a very pregnant Miss Cobb, and she's being told that she no longer has twins, which would freak me the hell out too. And the doctor's just taking in his stride. He's like, resorption is not uncommon. It's just one embryo absorbing the other. But the embryo that is there is perfectly healthy, and that's all we're worried about right now. But now in the present time, we see that embryo might have got absorbed, but it didn't go away. And now it's making its way into the space whale. So now the unborn sister is like, I've been trapped for 13 years in the body of a sister who took everything from me, in a house with a mother who would hate me. How? Oh, that's right. I'm like, a house? I didn't even know about you. But that's right. The mom hates mutants. So yeah, technically she would hate him or her because she's a mutant. So now that she's completed in the space whale, she's like, goodbye, Pepper. Now I am free. And the unborn sister was completely at the wheel because Pepper don't even know how she even got there. Now, I don't know exactly what her mutant power is, but it must be some kind of morphing power because the Akanti did not look like that. Like, I don't even know if it had teeth, but now it has thousands of them, and it wants to chomp down on Pepper and Temper. But now we switch over to Magic, Juggernaut, and Zorn, and they're at the Marauder crash site. I mean, if you want to call it that. I mean, the thing got shot to pieces. And they're looking for Kid Omega. So Juggernaut's like, dude, I don't see Shrimpo anywhere. And Zorn's like, well, I don't sense any death here, so I'm pretty sure he's still alive. But we need to find him soon because there's a storm coming. And Alaska, yeah, that can equal death. So Magic's like, screw this, bites herself, and then summons her demons. And Juggernaut's like, what are you doing? And she goes, outsourcing. So all these little demons show up from limbo, and they're like, so who are we rescuing? And she's like, the witch breed quit inquire. I'm like, witch breed? Really? And it's like, with the advance payment, she goes, I'm a woman of my word. Have your fill. And they start drinking her blood. And then she's like, all right, go on, find Quentin. So Juggernaut's like, that was gross. And Magic's like, okay, it's like you're a virgin when it comes to demonic pacts. It's true. Just ask Sidorak. So Temper calls in the Magic and lets her know that the situation has now changed and they're being chased by an unborn child that is now in the Akanti that morphed it really bad and is trying to eat them. So of course Scott's over here and he's like, damn it, it ain't one thing, it's another. So Jen, I need you to do a flyby to assess the situation. And she's like, I am not an X-Men. I don't know if I can do this. I can't fight. He's like, I'm not asking you to fight. I'm just asking you to do a flyby. Quentin's down, so right now you're the only way for us to know what the hell's going on. How big is this thing and what direction is it going in? So Beast is like, I don't know, we should be pushing her like this. And so I was like, no, we need to be pushing her. We've been calling her ever since we rescued her from the upstarts. Like, the only way she's going to move past that is for her to be facing her fears out there in the world. Beast is mean mugging the hell out of Psylocke. And at first I'd be like, man, that don't look good, but it's a Psylocke. If she wanted to, she could probably kill Beast 5 different ways before he even takes 2 steps. So then we cut back to Temper and Pepper, who's still being chased by Pepper's sister, when she is visited by somebody. Somebody who knows her situation all too well. She's visited by Cassandra Nova. So she's like, look at you. You have no body, no name, no nothing. It took everything from you, and now you get to take it all back. But let me just tell you one thing. You're headed in the wrong direction. You shouldn't be chasing after your sister and Temper. What you should be doing is headed for the town. And that's exactly what Cyclops did not want to happen. So the Temper is like, hold on, it just changed directions. And she turns around and Cyclops like, what direction? And Jen's like, for the town. So Cyclops like, all right, we got to emergency at the town. This thing is headed there and is looking to do damage. So I need all hands on deck. Magic and Juggernaut's like, we still haven't found Quentin. And Cyclops like, we can't worry about that now. I need everybody headed towards the town. So Zoran's like, look, I'll hang back with your demons looking for Quentin, and now I'm able to fly around freely. Hopefully we'll find him soon. So you go take care of the town. So with that, Cyclops gets right into his groove. He's like, Magic, Juggernaut, teleport to Ikanti. Jen, evac Pepper. Temper, keep eyes on the hostile, but don't engage without support. Psylocke and I will be headed towards you in the Quinjet. So Maneo's like, Henry, I think it's time for us to bust out the prosthetic. And Beast is like, you know what? I think so too. I'll go ahead and warm it up. I'm like, prosthetic? What? So Magic and Juggernaut teleport there, and Beast lets everybody know over the comms exactly what he's figured out. That the parasitic is the one with the X gene, and Pepper is for basic Homo sapien. Now, its mutant power is biokinesis, or flesh manipulation. So Jen's like, so what you're telling me is this big, huge, scary thing is just an angry kid. And he goes, yep, that's about right. So Psylocke's like, you know what, I'm gonna start negotiations with this thing. Jumps out the Quinjet, heads straight for this monster, and pretty much does a connection with her psionic size. So once she gets it into her mind, she's like, it's okay, child. I know you're angry, but this is not the way to go about it. Like, I'm here to help. All of a sudden, all you hear is, oh, she has nothing to say to you, Queen of Killers. And then Psylocke's like, oh, Cassandra Nova. She's like, that's right, and you're not welcome in here. And kicks Psylocke out. So Temper catches Psylocke. Cyclops is trying to talk to the thing. It's like, look, you're a mutant. We help out mutants. We're here to help you. We're not here to fight you. And Cassandra Nova was like, he's lying, don't believe him. And all of a sudden, the thing smacks the Quinjet out the sky. So now Cyclops is in trouble. So Magic's like, you know what? I'm tired of this child throwing a temper tantrum. And she goes, click, bang. And she teleports Juggernaut right through this thing. Like, right through it. So then we cut the wire, and he's like, 3K, can you hear me? They're like, what's up? He was like, it ain't going so hot for the new recruit. And he's like, I can send him a team. And they're like, same team now was in Santa Marco. And he's like, nah, these guys are different. And they're biting at the bits to get into the field. All you gotta say is we can do it. So they're like, all right, Wire, you got one more chance. Send in your team. So now, even though Juggernaut put a big old hole in this thing, it is just fine. So I guess that flesh manipulation also comes with a healing factor. And on top of all that, all of a sudden, they are visited by the X-Men. They are not my X-Men.